Kia ora, brothers, and welcome to the Bro Check Club. Exercise. It would appear, or would seem, that it would be the most obvious thing for all of us that exercise is good, but how many of us really get the exercise we need? We have so many pressures, the outside world around us today, bills to pay, jobs to finish, children to look after, mouths to feed. Our own well-being gets put aside so often. Us men are notorious at looking after the women and the children around us, but not looking after ourselves. This is a Bro Check video. I'm doing it because, well, I'm trying to build a channel here for men to help men, and I'm hoping that some of you other guys that haven't already stepped up could maybe make a video for us on a solution to a problem that you've encountered in your life and how you fixed it. Today's video is about us making time for us and looking after us, and one of the best things you can do for yourself once you've got your diet and your sleep sorted out is your exercise. What will actually happen once you've got your exercise is you'll find that the diet and the sleep also fall into place. All things are connected. We're talking mindset, sleep, exercise and diet. They're all connected, they're all one. It's holistic, our well-being. But us men, we're bastards at putting other people in front of ourselves. There's an old saying, only the good die young, and it's got some truth, because a lot of people that are doing stuff for other people all the time are not taking care of themselves. They are putting that man check aside, or they're putting that dentist visit aside, or that doctor visit, because they're busy looking after other people. Now, exercise is scientifically proven to increase your endorphins. Well, that makes you feel good, but also to counter illnesses like anxiety and depression. In fact, if you go to the New Zealand website for depression, the one that was, I think, originally started by awesome character John Kirwan, famous New Zealand All Black, who's done a lot for depression and awareness and also finding solutions for it. They talk to great length about the advantages to exercise. So if you're watching this and you're feeling less than tip-top, feeling less than how you should be, then I implore you to start a regular regime of exercise. Start off very slow, particularly if you're running, because what happens with running is, as you increase your fitness will increase faster than what your body will build its strength to handle your fitness, if that makes sense. A lot of runners start off good, and then suddenly after a couple of 3 weeks they start to feel fit and they start going too far, and what do they have? Knee problems, or the old shin splints. Very, very classic. So take it slow. If you're an older bloke like me, then go for brisk walks, but also for us older guys, a few weights are probably not a bad idea. And that's something which, if you're like me and you don't like going to the gym, or you just don't go to the gym, or you don't like doing things that seem to be a waste of time because you're already busy, then do what I do. Engage in things that you love doing. Do all your physical jobs and make them into a workout by themselves. You'll find that if you're happy doing something, it becomes a lot easier. This is why I employ dancing. Yes, if you like dancing, do it, because it's a great cardio workout and you're not having to go and do something which seems boring to the brain. I was talking to my friend the other day. He does a lot of training and he'll go for these runs round and round. He says he hates it, but he does it. He's got that mindset where he's actually disciplining himself to do something he hates, and there is some merit in that, although I've never actually seen it. But I do understand the concept behind it. It's about making the body uncomfortable, making the mind uncomfortable, stressing it. Because in stressing something, whether it's a muscle, or whether it's your mind, it grows. Doing things we don't like, but are ultimately good for us, increases our strength when it comes to times of attack, illness, struggle, challenge. We have a reserve in place. If you're constantly sitting on the couch, sticking potato chips in your mouth and drinking beer, watching TV, you've got nothing in the tank when disaster comes. And I'll tell you this from my experience in life, disaster always comes. It always comes. It's either the loss of someone you love through either death or someone leaving you, or it's the loss of a pet, or it's the loss of a job, or it's the loss of a body function, a limb. Loss is inevitable, and when it comes, you are much better prepared if you do the hard work prior. And I say this and it's like a scratch record repeating the same thing, but I'll say it again. Go hard now and life is easier later on. So change the pattern if you're not a person that's a man that's getting regular exercise. I say man because this is the Bro Check Club, but women could take this on too, but it's ultimately for men. If you know in yourself that you're not getting enough exercise, it starts with one thing. It starts with a decision. That's all it starts with. You have to make a decision. Once you've made a decision, the rest is easy. Often that's the hardest part, is just deciding, right, today I'm going to make sure that I get 20 minutes of walking. Even if you're just doing a little walk around a park like this now, which I'm just doing because I like to always walk when I'm thinking or talking like I'm now. It helps my brain to work better. I know that about myself. But also, this morning I've been doing paperwork and I've been sitting. And sitting, well, that's the new smoking. And a lot of us today, with the way the world's gone with technology, are doing a lot more sitting than we should ever do. And that's unhealthy. So, make a decision. It starts with a decision. Today, I'm going to increase my exercise. If you're someone that knows that you need it, and I can't tell anybody what they need, and you can't tell anybody what they need. You know yourself. Listen to your conscious mind. Your conscious mind. You will get the answers. If you are struggling from any type of illness, a little bit of exercise will help. Gets the blood going, gets the endorphins going, gets the lungs going, gets the heart going. We are not meant to be sitting. We are not meant to be in one place all the time. It's not natural. We didn't evolve that way. We didn't evolve that way. Now the education system, the old education system, which really needs a revamp, pretty much during the industrial era, going back when I was a young kid, we were in school, we were taught to sit like for, I don't know, 7 hours a day, I guess it was, and study and do what we were told and listen, and told if we work hard. And that was pretty much gearing us up for working in factories and working in boring jobs that society needed us to do. And so my generation grew up with that mindset. You got to work hard and put your head down, and that often meant sacrificing your own health, doing jobs that were physically damaging to you. And a lot of people today that I know that are my age, their bodies have paid the price, and I'm one of them, through working hard, working smarter. And if you're working smarter, your body is already fit when you're working. You've already built up your physical strength. You already have that resilience when a job comes up, whether it's mixing some concrete, cutting down a tree, loading your firewood, taking a load of stuff to the tip, picking up a bag of wheat for your chickens, or a bag of dog tucker for your dogs and loading it into the truck. You're not going to strain a muscle, you're not going to pull something if you're already each day doing a little bit of maintenance, I call it, because that's what it is, maintaining your body's strength. Particularly as we get older. As we grow older, we lose muscle mass. Man, God, do I know about that. I had 116.5 boar on my back the other day with the young fellas. First animal I'd carried in a long time. And boy, did I feel it. I can remember the old days where that would just like be nothing on my back. So I'm aware as I get older, I'm losing that. So we have to also do a little bit of lifting and keep that up. Power training is in such, there's different ways for different ages and where you're at, and also your own condition of your body and what injuries you may be trying to sort of work through. I've got a destroyed shoulder and I've got a stuffed hip, so I work around that. But each person is different, so finding out what's just right for you is critical. Otherwise you can do some damage. The old rule is do no damage first of all. Anyway, that was my talk on exercise for men, and I'll carry on with my day. I just wanted to punch out another Bro Check video for the channel. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you in the next one. Go steady, keep fighting the good battle. It's funny, when you get out of your car or your truck, in my case, you have a dog, they always take the alpha's seat. And there he goes. You're going to drive that thing, are you? Hey? That's right, you get back into your seat, mate.